last game don't matter. You win.
Please see the ticket booth if you're interested in getting more information.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Lakers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Celtics. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The guards are Pritchard and White. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. For the Lakers, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with James. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. We look at the Celtics. Well, they have seized home court. They orchestrated the upset in Game 1. No matter what happens tonight, Greg, they can rest on that.
I mean, it was a huge shift in this series, an accomplishment you would obviously be proud of, but hey, they still got a long way to go. If they get scorched in Game 2, all the momentum heads back the other direction, and as we've seen, home court can't always save you.
They can't, but momentum sometimes can.
Here.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. No good on the quick 3. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Takes the 13-footer, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
White, one of the things you like, he plays within himself. Never forces things offensively.
Tries the spin move. Here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2, Jackson Hayes.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Good job, Johnson.
And Boston has possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when we get into trouble. Now, it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's LeBron after Jaylen Brown's miss. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Pritchard passes to Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Porzingis.
Good D.
Out to White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. No good on the triple.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Now James. That brings in his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Brown.
Good D.
That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Nice, Austin. What a shot.
Punches that one home, showing off the athleticism.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Porzingis. Celtics passing it around. Will it go? The shot's good.
Wow,
Making the play.
didn't make it.
Yeah, you've got to be aware of Porzingis in these situations. I mean, you know he's coming for the three-point revenge there.
James kicks to James. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pritchard passes to Horford. Here's the screen. Pass to White. Over in the corner, Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look, you got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
First free throw is good.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
And Brown drops them both. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Takes the three. Boston grabs the miss. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now Porzingis after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
Good D.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the Celtics with possession here after LeBron James's miss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gotta stay down on that pump fake because Brown will go right into the contact.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's LeBron. Pass to Vanderbilt. LeBron against Brown. Shoots over Brown. And again, LeBron missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Brown, the pass to Horford. Outside, Porzingis. Brown, right side. Clock at 6. From about 19 feet, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's James. From deep, Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss. For Boston, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Lets the 3 fly. That one's not going to go.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. James a screen on Porzingis. Vanderbilt the pass to James. Connects from 3-point range. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right the basketball to the inside. Porzingis can't hit. Lakers lead by 3. LeBron kicks to James. Reeves outside. Pass to James for the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
In this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Brown against James. Over in the corner, Porzingis to the middle. Horford no up.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, fans, here come your Lakers.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Lenz checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Chance subbed in for LeBron. Boston also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Lakers working the ball around now. James has a 2-pointer. White with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Bronny James.
Hey, White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And the first one drops.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. That one is no good. Lakers leading by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, Kevin.
What the
Champ
heck he
in
got?
their last
Nice
matchup
try,
against
man.
Boston put on a show. He scored 20 points, and his passing was a cut above, with a ton of assists on the night. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Number 55, Mayor Shine.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
They set the pick. He lobs it up.
Goodbye.
The lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Brown kicks to Horford. Pass to Sharman. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Here's Champ.
No
And
foul.
Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Sharman. He nails it.
Wow.
Here's Doncic. Here's Connect. Over Brown. A tad short, but it's good on the front iron. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Brown with it. He has 7.
Good dick.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Doncic outside. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Well, you look at Champ, a great player, 2nd in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Inside, and the dunk by
I can see you,
Leonard.
Alex.
Love that dish down low.
Good job, man.
Celtics trail by 4. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Now, here's Doncic. Still without a basket.
Nice try, Loma.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Down low. Back to White. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. White's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. .141 left in the first. Now Connect. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Good
An
pass,
emphatic
Alpha.
alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Boston shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. White against Doncic. Here's Hauser. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. A 19-foot shot.
That's it.
Lakers with the rebound. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Rising Dalton connect.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Walsh. Hedges with the steal. All by himself.
Come on.
All alone.
Nice.
And connects. Slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Walsh. Outside White. Cornet passes to White. They set the pick. Pass to Hauser. Pocket 4 to the middle. Shifted by
Good
Lane. And
D.
they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
What a
It's a
block,
different kind
Alex.
of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Shireman.
Lakers leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Yes, sir.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
There's nothing you
when
can
he
do,
wants
man.
Oh,
to.
you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only
Good
with
deal,
one
Doc.
hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Champ out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reed. Then there's Hayes. And it's James in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Pass to Shireman. Back to White. Craig with a screen on James. Right the pass to Hauser. Beyond the arc. The rebound by James. Lakers leading by 5. We've played through the first minute here in the second. LeBron's, what a thing of beauty from James.
Good job, Bron.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Celtics trail by 7. And here's White. Pass to Shireman. Six on the shot clock. It's White on the wing. Covered by Hayes.
Wow.
White, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James outside. James outside. Good, and the assist goes
Good
to
shot,
LeBron.
Bronny.
James has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
No question, Ronnie inherited his dad's shooting ability.
Here's Shireman. He's defended by Reed. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to White. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is
How
right
do you
on
make
target.
that, man? That's
White's got
bullshit.
5 points now this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Quarter two and just all the fire on that fruit.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis, champ. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Celtics making a switch here.
Nice, Bronny. Wow, what a move,
Forcing the
man.
ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Oh, wait, that's my guy.
Not loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's the lob.
Yes,
LeBron flies through the air.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Now here's White. He's got 10. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Celtics also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in for Torrey Craig. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Outside, Porzingis from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Champ. Lays it up on the glass. Champ's got 10 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Over to the left wing. Porzingis against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt against Porzingis. Out to White. On the clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue
Nice,
missing.
Bronny.
It's good. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Shoots over James. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
5 to shoot. Champ. Here's Reeves. Champ. It's good on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Celtics trail by 17. Outside, White. Pass to Hauser. A 3 from Porzingis. Reeves with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing.
Yes, sir.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
So it's the Celtics now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
White looking around. Mr. Porzingis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, given his height, it's really tough to affect his shot without fouling. So Porzingis is a tall task for defenders, pun intended.
For Boston, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. That free throw good from Porzingis.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Alex Len's check in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. Jaylen Brown's check in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Brown outside. To the paint. And Porzingis gets it to go.
Nice
And the
play,
assist by
Bando.
Brown. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the inside. Here's Champ. Picks it out to James. Vanderbilt the pass to Champ. Inside. Got a hand on it. Brown feeling out a bit. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 10.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
James a screen on Brown. Down low.
Yes,
James
sir.
good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Outside, Porzingis to the middle. And finished off by Brown.
Wow.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Here's Champ. He's covered by Brown. Floats it up for James.
Nice,
Hits the
bro.
alley through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Brown the pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the
Down my
glass.
butt.
He's got 14.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
James outside. To the inside. Pass to connect. Now here's James. And
Good pass.
Oh, yes, this James can fly as well.
Celtics trail by 16. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for James. Boston also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score.
Good
And
deal.
now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Shots good by
Good
Champ.
pass.
And the Lakers lead by 18.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Brown inside. Here's Pritchard. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the paint. Here's Champ. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Here's Cornette. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Cornette gets it to go.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid at setting up his teammates.
Doncic outside. Doncic converts inside.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Hauser. And again,
Damn, I
Boston
went
with
too
the
far.
triple.
My bad, my
Two
bad, my bad.
bombs in a row from long range.
Los Angeles leading by 12. A steal. Here's Pritchard driving to the basket. Rejected by
Good
Len.
team.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Good,
Hey,
Alex.
bringing that postseason intensity is so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
James checked in for Champ. Boston making a switch here. Brown against LeBron. Brown right side. Lock at 6.
Good team, Bron.
And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
LeBron going to work inside.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. LeBron against Brown.
Good team, Bron.
Hachimura grabs the miss.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Good
And the dunk by
pass.
Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brown sets a screen for Horford. Out to White. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. White's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. And that
Nice
would have
try.
counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
It's so cool in here.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first 2 on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity, play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up 2-0. They'll be sitting in a great spot.
They would indeed. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yes.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Celtics trail by 14 on the floor for Boston. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Porzingis with a screen on Vanderbilt. Horford no up.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
James outside. James, the bounce pass. Here's Vanderbilt. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 13-point game. White against Reeves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
White at the line for 2.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. James dishes to Hayes. Pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reeves. White covering. Reeves gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
To Porzingis. Down low. Here's White. Porzingis trying to get free. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Porzingis.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Brown. Here's James. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 13. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Vanderbilt against Horford. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown, and the rejection by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Reeves outside. Puts up a deep three. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Inside, here's White. No good on the shot. Good D by LeBron. Lakers leading by 13. Reeves with it. He's picked up by White.
Hard, focused work that time earns Reeves the foul call.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Austin Reeves taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Reeves continues to prove just how valuable he is. I mean, he's a guy that does a little bit of everything to help you win.
Champs checked in for LeBron. He doesn't get the second one. Celtics trail by 14. There's the triple. Boston again missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hayes, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Porzingis kicks to Brown. He is held in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
That free throw good from Champ. Both free throws good from Champ.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
They get it back. Porzingis on the foul.
You know, with that top shelf athleticism and the 7-3 frame, Porzingis always a threat for a putback team.
There's a good screen. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the middle. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Outside, James. Hayes with the screen for James. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
James looking around. Champ on a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Los Angeles with some changes. Alex Len's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Down by 12. Outside, Horford. Brown with a screen on Hachimura. Horford the pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. Rebound the Lakers. Champ's got his 4th rebound in this one. Len with a screen on Brown. Champ the pass to Len.
What the fuck are you missing that one?
And they recover it. Pass to Champ. Reeves against White. Reeves left side. The wing jumper off target.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
To the inside.
Goodbye.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Love the playmaking ability of Reed. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Celtics trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Brown. Left block shot on the way. Pass to Pritchard. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 14. Driving inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, hard to discourage Hachimura out of his rhythm right there. I mean, he is powerfully put together.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in.
Yeah, you can sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
Right the pass to Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Brown outside. They need this one. Hachimura grabs the miss.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Doncic against White.
to the...
Deflects off the backboard. Here's Connect. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
Good job, man.
Connect's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some once again, your Laker girls dance team.
It's White on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Brown outside. White setting the pick for Brown. It's deflected. He's got a clear path. Up the floor. Oh!
Yes,
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knocks it loose. Here's Champ. He's covered by Brown. Champ, the pass to Len. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
It's been fouled already.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Torrey Craig in for Al Horford. That free throw good from Len. White with it. 16 points for him. Pass to Hauser. Back to White. Can they get it? And White with the stuff.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
Taken away.
What the heck? How?
Here's Hauser. And Jim gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul in the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Good job.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Hauser the pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket is good.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Jaylen Brown. At the line for one.
Free throw good from Brown. Now Doncic. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
The Celtics shooting 40% from the field. Here's Brown. Oh, Tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
That's fine, that's fine.
Alex Len picks one up.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And he can't get the first one. James checked in for the Lakers. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. White setting the pick for Brown. Shot clock at 3. Second chance effort. And it's White missing. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Lakers passing it around.
Wow.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
This is his first free throw of the game.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Craig, good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates. .109
left to play in the third. And here's James outside. The shot's good. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Craig sets the screen for White. Into the lane. Here's Hauser. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hauser's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Walsh. Tries a 3. They get the rebound. Out to White. A 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
And here's James outside. And that one is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Hauser. To the left wing. Out to the wing. Porzingis kicks to Craig. Puts up a three. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Connect. No good. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Craig with a screen on Doncic. And he converts the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Doncic looking it over.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Los Angeles with some changes. He's checked in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And James subbed in for Doncic. Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. And Boston with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Reed. Pass to Hauser. And here's Porzingis for a three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Vanderbilt. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Here's James. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
Good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mr. Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Here's Hauser, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now James. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pritchard passes to Craig. Pass to Porzingis. Over Vanderbilt. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Tries it from 9. James, no good. Celtics trail by 21. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Pritchard. James covered. Fires for 3. Akers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. James the bounce pass. Reeves outside. There's the three. They get it back.
Nice run
And
foul.
2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the King is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
LeBron James.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
White against Reeves. Here's Pritchard. Back to White. And he drives in. The
Good
shot
D.
will not fall. Good D by LeBron. And there's another one for the Lakers.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's White. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Up top, Reeves. White covering. Vanderbilt against Horford. There's a screen from outside the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. Picked by Horford. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pritchard's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics. Pass to Hayes. Now here's LeBron. He's covered by Brown. LeBron
Nice
can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 20. It's White on the wing. He's defended by Reed. Brown drives in.
Oh my God.
A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
Jaylen Brown at the line for one.
And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 18. James outside. Pass to Reeves. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Reeves. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. that misses, so he splits the free throws. Celtics trail by 19 to the right side. Outside, Horford. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to the right wing. Vanderbilt kicks to James. And he nails the jumper. James has got 33.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Pritchard passes to Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His third personal foul. Second team. At the line for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Porzingis. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the paint, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Celtics trail by 21. Brown the pass to Horford. White against Reeves. Pritchard drills it from outside. Pritchard's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
LeBron passes to Hayes. Reeves outside. And here comes White, leading the fast break. At the top of the key, Horford. Porzingis inside. Vanderbilt defending. Porzingis can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 18. Reeves outside. Here's James. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. White the pass to Pritchard. And here is Horford. Here's Pritchard inside. Turnaround Jay. And it's Brown missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. Outside, James. James sets the screen for LeBron. Back to James. Good.
Nice.
James has got 5 assists in the game.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Bronny. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
Horford with the screen on Reed. And it's White missing. Los Angeles leading by 21. Pass to James. Horford against Vanderbilt. From downtown. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's White on the wing. James defending. Yep, that one goes in there. White's got 23 points.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Lakers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Wow,
And they're
Bando.
going to even this NBA championship series at 1 game apiece. They couldn't afford to fall into a 2-0 hole, and they knew it.
Well, you said it. They couldn't afford to lose this one. And I just love the passion and determination they played with in running away with this win. These finals have only just begun, and boy, they look to be epic.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's James. Lays it up and puts it in. LeBron's got 35.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
White, good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Outside, James. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen. Terrific win. Still 81 series.
Yep, guys.
These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down.
Let's see. Running at 18, nice. Cyrus now, that now also. That I leave the Cyrus now my anchor personality. Lakers with Celtics by 20 points. Told you all they can stop now. Nice job. I guess that's it.